Ooh, God, almost got hit with that skin safe. Ladies and gentlemen, today's video is brought to you by our good old friends at manscaped.com. And today I'm going to highlight that good old-fashioned performance package. Remember, it's a new year. That means it's a new you. You can feel your best and look your best, which is why my friends at Manscaped are hooking you up with the right tools at the right time and formulations designed specifically for the men watching. My favorite product that I always use is that good old-fashioned Lawnmower 4.0. In fact, I just cleaned down there right now while we were doing this spot. But you know, if it's one thing, and trust me, I make sure I buy like 2 of these, is it's also good for the good old beard maintenance, if you will, too. The trimmer is specifically designed with that advanced skin-safe technology, which helps reduces nicks and cuts in the most sensitive regions of your body, especially down there. But that's not all. The performance package comes filled with gifts that you and your partner are gonna love. Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Ball Toner Spray. But also included in the package is the Weed Whacker Ear and Nose Hair Trimmer, which by the way is also waterproof and cordless. Nothing is worse than going in for a goddarn kiss and realizing that there's nose hairs that you're sucking on. That is absolutely one goddamn turnoff. The Weed Whacker has 360-degree rotary blades and the same skin-safe technology from the body trimmer, so it helps prevent tugging and tears in your nose and ears. And Manscaped isn't just for below-the-waist grooming. In addition to the products, you get the Shears 2.0 luxury 6-piece stainless steel nail kit, and all the products from Manscaped have the same signature refined cologne. It's masculine and woodsy without being too overbearing or clashing with other synthetic scents. And for a limited time, if you get the Performance Package 4.0, you do get 2 free gifts, the Shed Travel Bag and the Anti-Chafing Boxer Briefs. So whatever your relationship is for Valentine's Day that's actually coming up, remember to take care of yourself down there and keep manscaped. Don't wait, go to manscaped.com and use my promo code SOG to get 20% off plus free international shipping and 2 free gifts. Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and today's video is all about something known as the Mandela Catalogue. Now this was probably pretty popular for the last month or two. I've seen it time and time again. I was actually live streaming a couple, I would say like a month and a half ago, when the entire chat was flooded with Muta, watch Mandela Catalogue, watch Mandela Catalogue. Now the idea is normally when I'm on with a bunch of people, it's hard to watch something that is in fact an alternate reality game, an ARG or an ARG, whatever you want to call it, just in front of people like that. You got to kind of get into the mood of it. And frankly, there's no better mood than sitting at Devil's Hour, 3 a.m. at night, and just basically encountering some real spooky stuff on the old interwebs. Now here comes at us from a channel known as Alex Kister, who's the filmographer behind it. Obviously, it's an ARG, it's a game, it's a little bit of a fiction, maybe, I don't know. But this is the Mandela Catalogue, which is currently on season 2, so we're going to kind of go through as much as we really can. For sort of primer's sake, this channel basically started this last year, 2021, June of 2021. So in fact, if you actually want to go check it out, here's Alex's channel. He's got 388,000 subscribers. Sure as hell deserves a little bit more over here. But yeah, so here on the video section, you can see that the Mandela Catalogue starts off 7 months ago with Overthrown, okay? This is a 4-minute piece. And for the most part, we'll watch as much as we can, really where things get really hardcore. Usually when it comes to me watching this stuff, we sort of watch it, sort of isolate the sort of key peaks, and see how we go on from there. So let's start off with Mandela Catalogue Overthrown and see what this video has to offer. 4 minutes.
Don't be afraid. I bring good news of great joy for you and all people. Tonight, your Savior was born in Davidstown. He is Christ, the Lord. You will find him wrapped in swaddlecloth, lying in a manger.
So are they talking about Immaculate Conception over here? So we're starting off with Christianity being the focal point of this. Obviously we've got animation that would probably be something that would you'd probably see this animation in a cartoon back in the late 90s, Saturday Morning. So I don't know if they took it from somewhere, or if he actually did this himself, but it's pretty impressive. And I am actually right. This actual cartoon does in fact have animation from the 90s. In fact, I looked into it and it is in fact from a show known as The Beginner's Bible. Simple Google search cleared that up. So this appears to be edited into the actual Mandela Catalogue. Rejoice, Jesus is born. Okay. All right, starting off strong there. Ooh. That sounds like Socrates, like an old game console I used to play. Okay. Gabriel? Is that what the redacted is?
I am the angel Gabriel.
Okay, let's go back over here real quick. Okay, so I know it's Gabriel. That is apparently the angel Gabriel over there, okay? Also known in the closed captions, which, by the way, I don't believe are actually auto-generated. These are provided by the actual creator themselves. Ah! Okay, so it's got a little bit of that Zalgo text going on.
Angel Gabriel, I've come to bring good news.
Why is it censored?
News? For me?
That's all Morse code, okay. Okay, Morse code.
Whatever God wants, I will do.
What did he say in Morse code? Let me see this. So according to somebody in the comment section over here, they say that the binary code from 103 to 113 reads, I am the one true savior. I must reverse the delusion. Joseph is next. Next for what?
I will fool the shepherds. I will know their greatest fear. I will know your greatest fear. Wake
So
up,
is this like the
Joseph.
angel Gabriel
Wake
talking
up,
to us? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay.
wake
Okay. Alright, skip that for a second. Jesus. It's gonna get annoying. Quite literally. I will say this. Ooh. Oh no. So apparently the face is completely censored over there. Joseph is next.
Do not be afraid, my dear shepherds. I have great news.
And what would that news be?
Savior. I know everything about what makes you human.
Somehow that's actually more unnerving than the actual censored out face. So far I will say the audio in this entire piece plays like a bigger effect than like just everything else going on. Like whatever they're doing with the audio tracking noise going on is enough to like freak me out a little bit. So I'm gonna say right now the speculation. Okay, that's incredibly unnerving. Okay, I'm not gonna sleep well looking at that. That's not a face you want to be seeing at like 3 in the morning. That's definitely not a sound you want to be hearing at 3 in the morning. Can't you see? Okay, so it appears to be like a shot of a horizon somewhere. I want to say the moon almost, but it's clearly got grass and everything. I deceived them. Deceived what? Such weak minds. I feel like this is going to be an artificial intelligence. It's not godly related. It's an AI thing. I am bound to chains on my ankles. It seems like small town US. That grow heavier with every step. The infinite amount of sand will be my tomb, and my foolishness will be my legacy. If there is a God, please help me. Okay, so we started off pretty strong over there, obviously very religious, but I think one thing that I can pick out from that is the angel Gabriel that we had basically seen throughout the entire piece did turn out to be a bit more of a darker figure than I expected. You know, it seems like what we got going on is like some weird corruption. It's definitely not like the angel Gabriel. It's definitely like some artificial intelligence thing going on, for sure. It seems like something that's manifested itself in like the actual video file right here. Kind of like the movie The Ring, where it's not so much a ghost that like got into it, but it's like, well, it is a ghost, but like there's some weird thing going on with like imprinting itself into the technology like right there. So I don't think it's like from that era of godliness, whatever it is, it's like some virus. But that takes us to the next video, which is the Mandela Catalogue, which is the think principle. So let's see what this is about. U.S. Department of what? Temporal phenomenon. Okay, so it automatically feels like something from the game Control. Established 1981.
We are currently receiving countless reports of an unidentified hostile organism that we'll refer to as alternates. Until...
So there's alternates that are an organism. It almost feels like some weird, like, corny, like, national emergency broadcast.
We have a complete understanding of the threat. It's important to stay home, lock all doors and windows, and have access to a loaded firearm or any ranged weapon at all times.
So basically, if you see an alternate, secure your house and make sure you're strapped and ready to go.
You will
Fair
know
enough.
if an alternate exists solely based on their physical characteristics. If
what's
you
the
see
characteristics?
another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide. If you see a person that has a biologically impossible character.
So basically, long arms, big 10 head, or they're upside down. Okay. So yeah, if you see somebody that looks exactly like you, run far, far and away. So it's an easy way to identify alternates.
Hide. If one manages to break into your home, refrain from any kind of communication or contact with the threat. These intelligent life forms utilize elements of psychological warfare to take advantage of their victims. While we heavily discourage any form of contact or communication with an alternate, we make exceptions for attempts at executing them yourself.
So yeah, if you see them, don't communicate. Open fire immediately. But I don't think it's that easy. I feel like these things are going to have, like, if you're going to have somebody with long arms or like a 10 Magneto head, you're probably going to have like something with superpowers, to be honest with you. It almost feels like an SCP now. In the event of an alternate encounter, follow the think principle. Okay, let's see what the think principle is, alright? There's going to be like some... like every villain is Lemons type shit. So tell an authority figure about your encounter. So first thing is tell, alright, obviously, tell the feds. Hinder the alternate's movement and blow its legs off, primarily even the head, straight up. Identify the class type, as there's different layers of, like, alternates. Neutralize the alternate if it's safe to do so. Sometimes I think it's probably not that case, okay? They are some dangerous monsters if that's like a thing out there, Christ. Know your place in reality, the think principle. Know your enemy. So it's like, it's almost like Body Snatcher, so here's a doppelganger, type 1. So this is like, from what it seems, real. Or I don't know which one's real. This is like, obviously very similar to one another. So you've got like, there's a difference in the facial structure. So you see how like her neck is a little bit like narrower, and then it's wider here. Okay. Hair is also different. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. They're not saying it's real or alternate. So like, yeah, they're like, sometimes the eyes are a little far apart, and like, so yeah, like sometimes it's like this person looks more gaunt than the other one, so a little different. Type 2 detectable. Oh shit, that's the real one, the real angel, and the fake angel. Type 3. Oh, Silent Hills, no face, no nothing. Oh, yeah, that's like easily identifiable. There's no way that you're gonna confuse that one for that one. You see this, you're out of that room right there and then. What's going on here? Yeah, I see that in my house. I'm like jumped out the goddamn window escaping for dear life. Fuck that. Where's the Germa face? The Mandela Catalogue 1. I know that they had like a Germa face somewhere over here. Wait, sign in to confirm your age. The video may be inappropriate for some user. Hey! There's my buddy Ryan. Okay, hey. Alright, wait, let me sign into YouTube. Alright, clearly this is like adult oriented, so I hope I don't get like removed. So obviously these are like amalgamations of the previous videos, so I'm just gonna like forward it up real quick and just like play the parts that we haven't actually seen yet. Victim 1, Victim 2. Oh, that's Alec. Oh, so yeah, it's like fucking real or... Oh, so these are victims. Alright, so obviously two different people, but I don't know. This could be like a real alternate. They look pretty similar to one another. No, Mark Heathcliff and Cesar Torres. Okay, so there are different people. I'm just being an asshole. But Mark and Cesar Torres are like... There's a call going on.
It's Caesar. I hope it's not too late.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. What's up? Are you alright?
Yeah, it's not me, it's my mom.
The mom is
trying.
She's
I have no
an
idea
alternate?
why. I'm on my way to the ER, but could you do me a favor?
Yeah, of course. What is it?
I just need you to come over and turn on the cameras we have set up. You know the ones that we installed after we were robbed?
Oh, yeah. Would you mind if I asked why?
Well, she screamed really loud right before I found her on the ground. I just...
Well, do you have your door?
That's not good. Mom got like heart attacked.
Yeah, that's the weird
The broadcast,
part.
okay.
Maybe she saw something? I don't know.
Alright. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna switch them on and get out of there, though. You know how I feel about your house.
Yeah, that's fine. One last thing. Try to get a good view of...
Oh, video call corrupted. Or sorry. Oh, that's the Germa face. Oh no. Be a little shy. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're driving down to the old place. I will say I love the filmography over here. I'm a huge sucker for this like VHS effect stuff. This almost feels like the 11 Mile like creepypasta ritual that we once covered. It's up there right there. And I would not be driving like this late at night to my homie's place, which I know is like kind of haunted-ish. And this appears to be the house, right? Like they're pulling up to the big driveway door. Let's go in and see what we can find. So this is a shot to the basement. That looks like a shed outside. Okay, one of the hallways. Surprisingly, I'm glad that there hasn't been like one jump scare in this at all yet. Something's in that shed. Oh, I see something moving. I think I saw something moving. Motion detected at 3:31 a.m. Recording start. Oh, it's 3:31. That's sussy. That's scary. Alright, so motion detected up into the top floor, maybe? Yeah, something was in that shed. It's moving out. Where could anything here kind of be, though? Nope, door shuts closed. And now this door's up. Okay, so whatever it is, like, moving around the area. This is what I kind of hate. Like, we have security footage. Like, show me how, like, the door opened. Sound increase detected at 5:34 a.m. Recording start. Okay.
Who are you? Get away from me! No!
Wait. Go back. Watch this. Hold on. These are the alternates. So it'd be like the same two kids. This is what the alternates will look like. You got this guy looking angry, and this person's head is all stretched. So again, not similar proportions. Got the eyes up there. It followed me home, Caesar. Okay.
Let me in, Mark. I have a gift for you.
So you can see on the date here, it's 1992, so this is like a long, long time ago. Obviously, I guess given the recording setup they've got going, it's different. Also, it was recorded at 10:30 p.m. as well.
I have a present.
Oh, fuck. That's an alternate. That's you can hear by the voice. Because it wouldn't just be physical changes, it would also be like anything, obviously. I do not want to see what is on the other. Get under the bed. That's what you gotta do. You get under the bed. Okay, you hide somewhere, but it has been days. And nobody has come to help me. Jesus. That's like, that'll make you go crazy though. Is it a different day? September 15th? Hold on a second. September 13th? Yeah, so 2 days have passed, and this is 11 o'clock at night. Somebody shot? Uh-oh, bad decision, Mark. Okay, not a screamer or anything, but like... kind of cringe. It's a JPEG. It's a JPEG on it, okay? It's not how it would work, but... I will tell you, the footsteps are... It's all the audio in this. Like, I think, like, most of the scares in here is, like, the atmosphere, and it's just the audio. Like, if it's anything, it feels a lot like playing Silent Hill. Like, recently I played through some Silent Hill 2 on stream, and it's just one thing that's scary about that game. It's not the visuals so much. It's, like, the actual, Nobody came for me. Oh, God. Yeah, they This guy yeah, he Robloxed. It's not good. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be censoring just because like it definitely will like trigger YouTube's guidelines a little bit. Because it does cover like some serious some serious stuff for sure. Viewing of the following footage is illegal and punishable law if you have previously cleared, if not previously cleared with your assistant. Okay, so what's this? What am I watching that's illegal? If you have access to recording and are not part of the local authority, please stop the video and discard the tape immediately. Okay, so it's like a police video or something. Oh, yeah, I was right. Mandela County Police Department training video. Okay. Emergency call operators. That's your position. Let's see what their thing is.
While at the station, a situation may occur where the local 911 dispatchers run out of operators to handle calls, so they are given to us instead.
No more outsourcing.
There are 3, and only 3, scenarios that you will handle with a caller.
Okay, so the police scenario.
When a caller needs the police, send available personnel to the address. When the caller has a fire-related emergency, contact our neighboring fire department with the address and a brief description of the event.
Contact the,
when the caller
paramedics.
has a medical emergency, immediately contact the Mandela Community
So also,
Hospital.
one thing to note is that we're keeping very much in the theme of the 90s. So obviously, this is that era. This is all in the 90s era. And then you got an error on the tape. Not actually how I would see the VHS.
Here at the Mandela County Police Department, we thank you for viewing this instruction.
Encounter, okay. Do not help a caller report an alternate encounter. Do not help, no matter how frantic their screams are. Okay. So what? They call the cop. That's why nobody calls the cops, because it's like, you can't just like, oh no. They literally will not help. Do not speak too much. You might accidentally reveal your fear. Oh, that's what they're creeping onto.
Nothing is worth the risk. Nothing is worth the risk.
Toddler stress assessment video? No way. That's how they get like fear calculated. Section 1. What do they check for toddlers? Oh, it's just nature sounds. Okay, happy baby. Zoo noises. That's another one. Daddy didn't tuck me in. Oh, and there is a man in the closet. Oh, no, 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 no. The Scary Night by Mark, age 4. Is that a response? Mandela Elementary School, grade 4K. Daddy didn't check under my bed last night. So I went to mommy's room. I was scared. There was scary knocking on the door. And the scariest part is walking by the dark room by the stairs. So, okay, so that's a kid. And I assume on the staircase there's like a doorway, so it's like, that's kind of weird. Scary is in there. So whatever it is, it's like, that's where the figure is hiding. This kid has got to, no way. And that's what the thing looks like. It's a smiley face covered in shrouds. Section 2. Oh, it's like image identification training or something. Like image association is what it is. So cat, nuclear family. Balloon. That's where the scary is. That's where the fucking kid saw it. They walked down the stairs and that's where the person was. And that's the scary. That's what the kid saw. That's a smiling little hooded figure. Alright, so that was the Mandela Catalogue Part 1, ladies and gentlemen. That was like Part Uno, okay? That was the Volume Uno, so to speak, alright? And that was 5 months ago. Now, we're going to catch up, and we're going to start to witness what's sort of shown up in more recent times, okay? So, Here we've got intruder alert, metaphysical awareness disorder, and exhibition. And then we've got Mandela Catalogue volume dos. Okay, so we're going to actually like go through these three and pretty much just jump right into volume 2 and see what we've got. So let's go into intruder alert. Okay, we start off with this cute little I am inside your home. That's nice. Mandela County Child Endangerment Awareness Association prevents. So now we're getting into the point where like kids are being like, keep an eye on your children.
Us parents know how time-consuming it is to keep an eye on our young children. While working,
Oh, I know that much.
They must receive attention from us so that they know we love them too. Some of us may rely on key things that keep them entertained, like toys, walks in a stroller.
Well, nowadays it would be iPads
or even
and
cartoons
Fortnite.
on the family television. Be cautious with what channels your children view on the television, since
Don't
you
let them watch
never know
creepy
what
family
harmful
channels.
content they may be seeing. Your children may be viewing elements of violent content, sexual content, graphic content, scary imagery.
They got low rumble in the back.
If you hear your child screaming or crying in front of the television, wait until your child stops making noise before entering the room. You will
No. Oh god, the kid's not even there. What's on the TV? Where is the child? The child's missing from this situation. Are the kids being abducted? I mean, the last two victims it appear to be younger children, so it's like kids are the obvious primary target. Mom's about to see what's on TV. What is on the television? It's the intruder. Okay, so the intruder is inside the home. Whatever the alternate says, it seems like they're grabbing the kids. That's all. That's what I'm getting so far out of it. They're grabbing the children out of here. She's ascending to heaven? She's ascending to heaven. Yeah, she's definitely ascended to heaven. I don't know if I can even show that, because it's like... Yeah, there's definitely a lot of, like, distraught at the... No, yeah, there's... It's a lot. She went to heaven. There you go. So now we get an emergency broadcast, which is emergency alert system urgent. Local authority has issued an immediate safety warning for multiple counties. This is the scary stuff. I'm, like, so into emergency alert systems, like... I've been following like nuclear stuff a lot for the last few days and probably on a watch list for that, so I've been like all over the EMS systems around the world. What's going on here? Yeah, it was kids going missing. 3,400 of them. God. That's a lot. Yeah, okay, so that's what whoever the alternates are, they're clearly after all these like kids, and that's it. So they're in Bythorn County, Warsha, Mandela, Yonder. Deter vulnerable children away from any television or medium that can project possibly frightening imagery. Okay. That's how they get them. They scatter like images. Okay. Updates will soon follow. So whatever it is, the transmission method is through the television. They break into your house and they grab the kids. So, after receiving neighborhood noise complaints of prolonged childlike crying followed by a loud crack, an investigator was sent over to survey the home in the form of photo and video. Okay. So this is obviously the outside, looks very derelict. Do you have to go out at like 2 in the morning for this? After taking the previously shown photo, they felt an overwhelming sense of dread. Obviously, have you seen the photo you just took? Yeah, there's a dreadful photo. And they left the scene immediately. In order to provide security until another investigator was available, an on-site officer volunteered to set up a camera that took one photo every 5 minutes facing the room that the event occurred in. Okay. And the event is obviously, you know, they went to God, you know. Dark stuff. So interestingly, it's 3:34 a.m., so same time, Devil's Hour, and threat level here is none. So I don't know how they calculate threat level. But, little threatening, for sure. Lights are off now. Threat level is still none. Threat level is vague, and that's 4:45 a.m. Now we've got the two eyes. 5 in the morning, no threat level. Threat level evident. Victim's corpse is seen being tampered by with an invisible force. Obviously, they censored that. Yeah, man, this is enough for the cops to do something. Jesus Christ, man. If you start seeing, like, corpses being tampered with, and then the corpse is gone at, like, 6:42 a.m., so where's it gone? There's got to be, like, a trail to it. The suspect shown in the evident images is completely identifiable at this time. The entire department has ruled out the possibility of it being an alternate. Has ruled out the possibility. Said images will be sent to higher-ups for further analysis. Previously shown evidence must not and will not be released to the public for any reason. So yeah, whatever this was, the counties involved definitely wanted to keep it really hush-hush. So that was obviously the intruder. Let's go to the metaphysical awareness disorder. So this is obviously like a disorder occurring because of all this. Let's see it. Prevent yourself and your family from going crazy.
Metaphysical awareness disorder.
MAD, metaphysical awareness disorder, okay.
Making a sudden return in recent months.
Again, it's all in the 80s. Q3 of the 80s. So here's a demonstration. So the patient will be on the left. Let's see what the development demonstration appears to be. What's up with the Geiger counter here? That communicates back home to the patient, and that's from the metaphysical. Also, they're like really speaking to like other planes of human beings. Okay.
MAD is a result of exposure to verbal information that is not desired to be known.
So, because 97% of these people end up dead after suffering through MAD, apparently 3% is, hey, don't worry, okay? You might have the ability to like reverse the delusion effect.
Avoiding the root causes of metaphysical awareness disorder development is the first step to being safe. First, avoid excessively frequent religious practices.
Okay, so from what I'm gathering, obviously the TV or like anything where like violent imagery or like really scary imagery is manifested into these children who end up going missing or sometimes end up just straight up being dead. Obviously we started from religion, you know, way back when we began this video, when we started looking into, you know, when we started looking into the, you know, Jesus and the whole conception. And now, to avoid MAD, one of the key things is to avoid frequently religious practices, whether you're from, and again, these are all Abrahamic, so you've got Christianity, Judaism, Islam. So
avoid unnecessary beliefs, philosophical implications.
Okay, so stop believing in like psychology, yin yang, and all the stop believing in like philosophy, really.
Last but not least, looking after your loved ones is a key factor for maintaining mental stability.
So that character we saw earlier, like the hooded figure, make sure that is far away from you before you open your eyes. Because once you open your eyes and that's close to you, you're going to be suffering from MAD at an even heightened level. Okay, so let's go to Exhibition, Mandela Catalogue, which is a 8-minute video. And then after that, we can go to the 20-minute Volume 2, which actually dropped 6 days ago. Alright, so we're starting off with a good old-fashioned animation once again, this time more in color. What is it? Oh, there's like some text there. Hold on. Detectable. Okay. So type 2 detectable. All right. So the detectable alternates is what we're looking at. Ooh. Okay. So we've got 2 kids, 1 child, and then like we've got a smaller girl next to him, 1 boy and a girl. Heathcliff v. Altercation, evidence real case number 00432. All right, let's see this. Agency Mandela Corrections Police Collector, Lieutenant Thatcher Davis, item 17, time 3:21. It's always like 3:20 like a.m. All right, so let's see what's in here. So this is a personal camcorder that was recording at 3 in the morning from a bedroom. And then we're obviously on the road here on a nice little... I love the way that it's filmed. I absolutely love the way that it's filmed. It's a nice, like, rainy night. It's late at night, late at 3 in the morning. And we're outside a house where a singular light is finally on. Now we're walking up to it. It's so dark, man. Like, I'm actually surprised at how good the effective, like, atmosphere is without any use of a single jump scare at this point. I think the closest thing we had was, like, when that one face popped up, but... So far, it's very well done. Same place where the kids were taking a photograph of. It's a little church now. You should have avoided the excessive religious practices, but hey. I'm not the one making mistakes here, am I? Okay, we're back to opening up the store here. Back to the evidence docket. Door is slightly open. 92, okay. Obviously in the morning this time. Oh shit, we got the two fucking eyes. It's the same place, but darkened. But now it looks like two eyes are looking back at me, dude. Fuck. This is gonna fuck with me tonight. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Oh, don't go there. Don't go into the closet, man, like that. Don't. Oh, he's going all the way down to the basement. That's not a smart... Why can't these people think of turning on light bulbs, okay? Like, I'm sorry. I pay for the electric bill. Turn on the goddamn lights, okay? This is like the one key problem people do, is they do not turn on the lights when they go down here, okay? Why would you embrace the darkness this way? Oh, no. Someone's gonna show up. You're gonna have a germa face. Oh, yeah, they're aiming it around. They're checking the real corners for sure. Okay, we're back outside the little church area. And this is where you're gonna see the intruder. Okay, so like we saw earlier, the intruder pops in. The intruder is there. The intruder is in your house. And now you've lost. I think they're doing everything they can to have... Oh. That's the alternate! That's the upside down alternate! Footage implies that Heathcliff has been paranoid for a prolonged period. Well, yeah, because they're checking their closets and everything. Reasons are implied. I mean, it's not really implied if they're seeing all this crazy shit happening. They have it documented, so it's like the police are deliberately trying not to do their job. The death of... Wait, what if, like... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What if this is trying to, like... And bear with me. What if this is trying to prove, like... religion from back in the day was already corrupted at the moment of, like, Noah's Ark and everything. When they were, like, Noah himself got corrupted. Like, Joseph himself got corrupted way back in the day by, like, an angel. Angel Gabriel. And everything that we've basically been following up until this day has been just an entire corruption, and now we're starting to see it manifest in this whole Mandela catalog. That's kind of what the vibe is that I'm getting right now, because it's like everything here was seeded from the beginning. If you or a loved one has recently been affected as the result of exposure to analog television and mirrors, contact your local authority immediately. Financial compensation will not be available. Sounds like the US government for sure. Okay. That part's really realistic. If you have any further questions in relation to the recently issued television and mirror destruction order, call the number below. I wonder if that number actually exists. Hold on a second. Where's my cell phone? Ah, special thanks to some of the people. Thaf9 I recognize. Loey Lane I recognize. Good friend. GQ Magazine. Corey Kenshin. And Wendigoon. God damn. Alright, I'm going to have to support it on Patreon. This guy actually deserves it. There's a reason why all my boys and girls are supporting this guy. It's pretty decent. Alright, so let's go to the final piece, which is Mandela Catalog Volume 2. This video's already gone long enough, but frankly, I'd be down for like a 50-minute like video just to sort of cover this shit. Let's go see it. This is like 6 days ago, so winter break 2009. Wanted by the FBI, Adam Murray, Jonah Marshall. So we're already like switching off to like a much more recent. Are we leaving the VHS? Victim 3 and Victim 4, so 2 new victims to the party.
Society, how may I help you?
Oh, hello? So they're a paranormal society.
May I schedule
Okay.
an appointment?
Of course, ma'am. Where's the location?
I think people need to pick up some acting lessons really quickly, but.
Okay.
It's a student production.
Give me a brief description of what you've been experiencing.
I've been hearing things.
Like what, ma'am?
I still hear the meows of my old cat Johnny, but the little guy passed away a few years ago.
Really? A freaking cat alternate?
Shh. I don't think it's an alternate. I just think his soul roams the house still.
Okay, so it's like it's a universe where they've accepted alternates are a thing.
Do you think you could help guide him?
I think they're paranormal investigators, sweetheart, not like.
Try, ma'am.
Not a.
As soon as possible, please.
They're not
When's
mediums.
your next opening?
Well, we could do tonight if you want.
Can you do 3 nights? I'm away from home on a business trip. I'm sure this will give you enough time to deal with him.
Well...
How about 500 a night?
Oh, hell yeah! Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Alright, is it going to be worth for $1,500? Let's find out. So here they're heading to Mandela County. Alright, they're driving all the way over there. Let's see what the paranormal investigation is going to look like.
Crazy. Who's to say she's not as high as I'm going to be in 30 minutes? I would hope us.
They're also potheads. Remember that one.
I mean, they didn't have to outlaw these things, did they? Like, I doubt that guy's face could appear on something like this and, you know, kill you. I don't know.
No, they did not.
Oh, so in this universe they're actually outlawing a lot of, like, technology and everything, too, like to prevent, like, weird bases showing up.
All we did was, you know, get all of this.
I know, it's just...
So wait, do they, like, ban certain pieces of technology for the safety of people? Jesus. Okay. And here they are, they're showing up to the house, which is something that I think we've seen already. You know, this is like one of the houses we've seen in the first section. So let's see what it is. So they're showing up at like nearly midnight. Night 1, January 12th. Let's go see it.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's the same house exactly, it seems. Maybe a little renovated, but like the general layout's the sort of same.
Here.
And they're doing like EVP recordings, spirit boxes, and everything.
So stupid right now.
Dude, what am I supposed to do for a literal ghost cat?
It's a good question.
What's it gonna do? Just us to death? Like, what are we doing here?
Would you mind taking this seriously for once?
I mean, in the end, I don't really have to take that much seriously at all, because I'm in here and you're in there, and you're...
Yeah, because you were too scared to go inside to begin with.
So, let's move on forward. This is the only locked door in the entire house, alright? So this, like, one section, and that door looks pretty familiar. It's going to open up at some point later on between the hours of 3 to 7.
Anything in there? No.
Like, if it does that, it means it means the alternate's ready to pounce. So night 2, let's see this. So they're already walking in. They've got the spirit box. They're flipping through the channels. It's time to see.
Where are you from?
Mandela?
What year were you born in? Are you lost?
Am I coming through?
Loud and clear.
Oh my god, behind you!
Shut up.
What the fuck?
You see anything on the cameras?
I mean, they're going to be dead.
Oh my god, behind you!
Dude, cut it out.
That's the same voice print. That's literally the same voice print.
Dude, seriously?
Is that Adam biting into the apple? So again, we're tying back into like the all the religious themes at this point.
It was good, but suddenly I feel kind of scared.
Okay. So they got banished from the Garden of Eden for misfollowing the rules of the Lord. So this is where they slept, where they hit the hay. Obviously you can recognize some of these rooms. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm like actually really getting kind of scared right now. You follow the shepherd. Okay. So it's like a corruption and like, okay, so it's just, this is, that's how it's working too, because it's like, it's an alternate of an angel, I think, the angel Gabriel, and it's like trying to like guide me. It's like fucking with my head a little bit. Like, I don't know what to believe at this point. We always know like they're filming some crazy shit, but at the same time it's like, let me see some of the goddamn movement, okay? Alright, there's something that happened over here, by the way. And I kind of want to like, so we got the red, alright, and like something just generally happened here. So, let's go frame by frame. Obviously, this is like a negative shot. And they're looking into the closet and everything seems like it's fine. There's no like character of the corner of anything's eye. And then we're looking into the closet now. And so far, everything seems to be okay. You gotta always look at like, just anytime they flash something for a frame, there's gonna be like some answer in it 99% of the time. Oh shit, hold on. We see that character there now, but let me see this. So, the cat door and the door flashes twice, and then we get the figure right here, the alternate. And now we're here. Okay, alright, I said there was like no screamers and shit, but like, they don't have to like throw a screamer. They just have to, like, give you this. Patients report multiple sleepless nights after the symptoms initially become apparent. It is not difficult to avoid. However, the patient must try to actively seek it out. Okay. And then image 3 is blah, 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 blah. Adam, why don't you come back to the car after you try talking to it? Don't act like I don't know you stare at these stupid pictures all day. I know you are reading this. Look, man, I'm hungry and I don't want to leave without you. I'm kind of worried. I don't know what you're so busy doing in there. Just come out to the car and let's go get a pizza and then back home. Yeah, they're starting to get freaked out. Jonah, look, the locked door is open. I finally hear the cat. It's meowing. Call me on the radio and you can help me with this. Nothing is worth the risk. But then now you've got the TV showing up, and this brings us back to the Child Image Association. So we've got the cat, and we should have the nuclear family. No, we've got the intruder now. Yikes. Ooh, we got a lot of images to deal with. So he'll go like super dark on us, and then yeah, here we go. We've got back to the original intruder. We've got, I don't know what that is, but I'm probably gonna have to blur it. We've got what appears to be like one of the actual targets. So that's the original face, the original like hooded figure that was smiling. Now it's like mouth is elongated. The church doorway, upside down alternate, 2 eyes, the original victims, Department of Temporal Phenomenon, one of the alternates. Yeah, this is the last shot. 2 eyes staring you down. And you've got like a little music box. And it stops as soon as that it shows up. What have you done?
Nobody is coming to help you.
Do you understand? And now they're driving away at like 4:30 in the morning. They left one of them behind. Oh, fuck. He left one of his homies behind. Error code, you left him to die. Oh no 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 no. They're both dead. They're both gonna die. These are the side. The Mandela Catalogue 2. So yeah, they're both actually dead. Okay. So these are like 2 paranormal investigators that went back to the same goddamn household and unleashed whatever the hell was inside there out into the public. Out into the wild. So whatever this is, it exists in the wild now. This is like truly scary goddamn shit. Alright, like, it's got its moments. Like, I will say the acting on this isn't probably on the highest tier, but, like, in general, like, the actual, like, observational storytelling that we're getting over here is pretty damn interesting. So, obviously, in this universe, we've got what appears to be, like, alternates, alright, which are, like, sort of these, like, apparitions, these, like, entities that, quite honestly, take advantage of, like, they kind of, like, basically, like, get away and take, like, the youth away. Like, they just basically their heads mentally enough for them to like separate and like go missing, and that's what it is. That's what I'm basically getting out of this so far. They live in a universe which is like so protective against this kind of stuff, and now these alternates, whatever we came across over here, which is so deeply rooted in like Abrahamic religious lore, is now like floated out into the world around us. Truly intriguing stuff. I will say the Mandela Catalogue, was it worth the hour we spent with it? I'd say so. I'd say absolutely. But this video is getting long enough right now. I'm actually getting sufficiently weirded and creeped out. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it. If you dislike it, I am out.